Can I get out of the box now?
We can't let you go, but if you cooperate, we could make your stay a little bit more comfortable. Would you like that?
Oh yeah, you grant requests to entities, right? Whose dick do I gotta suck around here to get some time with the swamp girl?
Maybe you could start with telling me what you are?
You don't get it. Even if I wanted to tell you, which I don't, it's unknowable to a human brain. It'd be like trying to explain capitalism to a squirrel.
Indulge me.
How?
How about listing off some abilities?
Shoplifting, chain smoking, and pleasing your mother.
How about some of the bioshifting we've seen? We know you can make weapons, devices, living creatures on a whim. What else?
Whatever I need, most of the time a bottle opener.
What about Amoeba, is it? What is he? Your kid? A pet? A piece of you? Some sort of larvae?
I assume. I had a fun night, blacked out once, woke up, he was there. That's how your species has kids. Are we at Frog Lady yet?
I'm starting to suspect that not even you know any of this information.
It took you until 170 BC to figure out that your brain was the thinky part, and you still don't even know how it works. Why would my situation be any different?
Regardless, you can't keep posting anomalous media on YouTube.
What's so bad about SpongeBob Smash or Pass?
Look, you're not fucking the Swamp Woman. I'm just trying to keep the public safe from you. It's the reason you're here.
Are you gonna let me rizz up the frog bitch or not?
Maybe if you answer our questions first.
I've been let on enough to know this isn't going anywhere. Don't bother me again. If I want a second date, I'll call you. Bye-bye.
Wait, he could leave this whole time?
And in the sentience market, the crab people continue to soar in value, while humanity inches ever closer to bankruptcy, now with only a couple thousand individuals in circulation. Soul share owner and self-proclaimed sentience tycoon Early Graves has to be upset about that one. In the penny markets, the cock gremlin saw a 4% spike in...
God damn it, Shlom!
What's wrong, boss?
Everyone knows that the apes are going to shit, and they used an ugly picture of me! How could you let this happen?
Not to worry, sir. If I remember correctly, in your divine omnipotence, you said they were, quote, a sure thing.
And now I'm saying that that was a test! You should have stopped me, and you failed! I'm starting to think I'm as dumb as you for keeping you around after your species' bankruptcy!
I think it was very clever, sir. I'm sure with how clever you are, you'll think of something. Maybe selling it to someone more...
Someone more stupid! You're right! What a clever idea that I would and did come up with. But who? Couldn't find a better sucker in a brothel. Buddy, can I take a moment of your valuable time to show you the opportunity of a lifetime? I'll buy you a drink.
Tell no one what you just saw, and I'll go with you anywhere.
Splendid.
I don't know about these guys, Graves. Don't want to sound ableist, but this species is a little... special.
Special is right. Not just special, but yearning for, needing guidance. You could be their savior, but more, their shaper. Besides, the time to buy is when they're in a lull. The payback is monumental.
A lull? Looks more like a spiral. Besides, why me? Don't you have higher profile people to badger for more profit?
You're not seeing it as. You're perfect for them. They're so vulnerable, so impressionable. Shaping a society is a lot of effort. I'm just in it for the bag, but you want a legacy. To build something. These little apes are a blank canvas on which you can paint. Besides, have I ever misled you?
Constantly. If you're being honest and they have this much potential, this could only be a loss to yourself. Why?
Because I don't have the beautiful artistic vision like you to shape them. I'm a businessman, not a god. Actually, sorry, they're not for sale.
What? Why?
They would be to a truly special individual, capable of guiding them, but...
You can't just waggle a deal in front of me and then take it off the table.
Should have thought of that before you talked me out of my obvious mistake. This was supposed to be a favor, you know.
And I really appreciate it, Graves.
What can I say, Az? You're a shrewd businessman. You got it.
What are we doing?
Stuck in the apes.
Why?
Because I need to stop this idiot from throwing more of his overgrown sperm over this cliff.
Why?
Because for some reason they put this dumbass in charge. He thinks that makes it rain, and every dead baby is another buck off our bottom line.
Why?
Because everyone involved makes very poor decisions.
Except for Graves. Hawking these idiots to you is pretty smart.
You sounded pretty smart there yourself. Why don't you think of a solution to this shit?
I would start with getting rid of that guy.
I wish it were that easy. We can't just get rid of that guy.
But why?
We can't risk interacting directly too often. No one can predict what happens when an asset species becomes aware of their position. Every time they react differently, but it's always been some form of chaos. Besides, I'm pretty sure that's insider trading.
We don't know what they'd do if they find out about us, but I'm pretty sure I know what that guy will do if we do nothing. See? I was gonna guess he'd do that.
It's pointless. We got sold a lemon. We're screwed if we do, and we're screwed if we don't. Wait, Amoeba, you're a genius! If I'm screwed either way, I might as well fuck up as hard as I can. Hey, dipshit! Think fast!
See? I fixed it.
Yeah, fixed. Let's just hope this guy kills less babies.
Welcome back to Sentient Stockwatch. I'm Cassandra Thulhu,
And I'm Linus Griseo.
In a major twist of events, humanity has turned its downward spiral into an exponential population increase, shooting from tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands in only a few generations.
That's right, Cassie. Newcomer to the sentience market, going by Az, has acquired humans from Earl Graves in what seemed like their death spiral. After the assets mysteriously discovered the milestone resource of fire, the technological addition seemed to provide the stability they needed.
Not only has the species stabilized, but the new addition of fire has allowed them to advance significantly, going from cave-dwelling, parasite-ridden shit heathens to hive drones in a bustling dystopian metropolis in only a few millennia.
More humans and humans are worth more? This new Az character is gonna give Graves a run for his money. Literally.
Your shitty puns are the sole reason no one watches news anymore, Gleepglorp.
I wish I came out of your father's balls so I could hurl slurs on air and keep my job.
Damn it! I sold that idiot a fucking gold mine!
Coming up after this, insider trading. What is it? Why is it illegal? And how do you make sure they don't do to you what they did to Sartha Moore?
We've studied trace samples of tissues you've left behind and adjusted the cells and cuffs to shift with your form, so you won't be going anywhere this time.
It's so nice when someone takes pride in their space.
I'm not staying here, bitch. You are, since we can now prove the sudden rise of cognito-hazardous content is related to you.
Really rubbed your best two brain cells together hard to figure that one out. Huh, bud?
No, you're admitting it?
I did it. You're welcome.
What?
You are welcome.
I can hear you, but why in the fuck are we welcome?
You guys obviously need a little help.
We can handle our own, thanks.
Half your species is addicted to vapes. The other half, hamburgers. Pretty sure I saw a guy OD on Mountain Dew today. I'll do it again.
Not if we have anything to... I'd hardly consider what you're doing help... Of all the species in the... everywhere, why us?
Maybe I think you guys are funny or something. Y'all can at least keep Amoeba occupied for 10 minutes at a time. That's hard.
If you mean well, why are you doing all this weird shit? Why not just be forthright?
You tell a heroin addict he's going into a place with no heroin. He's gonna resist. You gotta trick him.
Got it. You pick a random quote-unquote heroin addict to save because they're funny. That adds up.
Well, I didn't think you guys saying cigarettes were good for you added up, but I don't pick apart everything you do.
Joke, lie, diarrhea out of your mouth all you want. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why you were doing it. You can't just up and leave this time.
Ugh, I hate to be this predictable, but you really just teed me up.
I fucking hate my job.
I'm sorry.
You can talk? Why didn't you talk this whole time?
I am the strong, silent type.
Amoeba, we got shit to do.
Can we stay? I like these things.
We'll be back. I admire the effort, so for next time, think in more dimensions than 3.
What the fuck was he eating? I didn't even give him anything.
Why is Graves suddenly following us around? Are you two gay? 'Cause if gay means what I think it does, I'm not calling him Dad.
I really need to more closely monitor your internet access.
I'm not hearing a no.
It's hard to work anywhere important without running into him. I used to work as an ecosystem filler for him back in the day when he needed somebody talented with bioshifting for cheap. Maybe he's pissed an old goon got one over on him. Couldn't hurt to do our research, though. Come watch this.
Earl E. Graves, colloquially known as Early Graves, is one of the most controversial business figures in the modern era, with polls split at 50-50 between people who want him dead and want to sit on his face. But how did he get here? Graves was spawned from a sentience broker in a moment of incredible distress and immediately put to work. After absorbing the Ouroboros he was cloned from, he accrued a massive portfolio, even landing him as the youngest ever entrepreneur in Blort's 30 under 30 million.
You know, they always say that the early bird gets the worm, but I say fuck that bird. I'm early!
Infamous for his hostile takeovers and conniving business strategies, Early Graves and his company, Graves Industries, or GI as they're more commonly known, has wormed their way into just about every marketplace in the anomalous economy. However, the majority of Graves' assets remain in the sapient sector of the sentience market, an industry in which he has been previously unrivaled. Up until now, that is.
Previously unrivaled my ass! I'll make sure this basement gremlin who spreads falsehoods will be copyright striked with the full force of my multi-trillion-dollar corporation. That'll teach him to use fair use.
You owe me a new phone.
Use this one from GI. It was specially designed not to get caught spying on you.
Yeah, that tracks.
Come on! I need someone to test it! Although I could get Shlom to change his birthday to today.
I'm honestly not sure how they fit the whole thing in there. Or what happened to them after, for that matter. You'd think something of that size going in there would cause some sort of injury, but...
You two know what you want?
I'll go, roasted snallygaster and a double shot of adrenochrome. Amoeba?
Can I get waffles, Az?
After that little idea you had back there, you can get whatever you want.
Do you have waffles?
Hun, we have literally everything.
Like cocaine, please?
He'll have the waffles and a Red 40 milkshake. Thanks.
Why are we eating here anyways? I thought you said that the only people who eat here are too dumb or too loaded to know they're getting ripped off. Like Graves.
I am very loaded. Thank you for noticing. You see, you strange little snot rocket of a creature. You and Az can afford to eat at this establishment rather than the dumpster behind it. Because your investment has appreciated with no external intervention. Because that would be illegal, right?
Right, exactly right. They found fire all by themselves after they decided to stop throwing babies off of the cliff. By themselves.
Uh-huh.
What does inventment and appreciate mean?
That's a good question, Booger. You see, me and your handler are what's called a species investor. A species investor will find new low-level sentient life around the multiverse and then register it in the market as their property. From there, they get assigned an exchange value for currency. Each human is worth the species' average amount, which is more if they're smarter. The more of the apes there are, the more you can feasibly trade. And the more they can do, the more they can be traded for. That's why you're getting a cocaine waffle at a respectable establishment rather than licking hobo saliva off Dick Donald's wrappers. Questions?
Where do they go when you trade them?
Yeah, what are you doing here again?
I'll be back with the little guy's food shortly.
Certainly not spying on you if that's what you think I'm doing. Like you said, I'm someone too loaded to notice if I'm getting ripped off.
Well, I hope you have good luck with that.
So what? We're gonna set more guys on fire?
We got lucky that time. If we're gonna get away with it again, we gotta be a little bit sneakier. Seems like fire might have primed the intelligence pump, so my idea is we find something they're already good at and give them a little nudge. Okay, you can do this, Az.
Oh god. Oh, it's the worst part.
Ah! Is that a monster?
This is a watcher. I came up with the concept while I was working for Graves. Essentially, you send one of these down to whatever you want to observe with instructions on what to look for. They'll scour the source to find it and report back.
Oh, I get it. It is a monster!
Okay, Watcher, I need you to observe the human population of Earth with a specific focus on individuals who are close to a scientific breakthrough. Got it?
Where did our new ugly friend go?
Do you listen when I talk?
Sometimes, when you're holding something that I want. The monster's back!
Livestock fart fuel converter? The shampoo? Several dogs taped together? Did I fuck up the calibration or?
What the hell is all gay?
Andrew Rudolph, a researcher engineering designer species of algae rich in lipids that can be efficiently converted into usable energy. However, it is still very inefficient compared to other widely utilized environmentally harmful energy sources, and modern human technology cannot currently rectify this. Watcher, follow this guy, and closely. You thinking what I'm thinking?
I thank God every day that I am not.
Let's just hope Dr. Rudolph's ready to have the whole entire species riding his dick.
I think it's gonna snap like a twig. That looks like special goo if I've ever seen it.
Oh, God, the aftertaste.
Let's see if we can turn up the heat.
Woo! Fuck yeah! This is some good shit!
Oh, God! I finally lost it!
Oh, shit.
Down for the count.
Nautical-themed dominatrix stole all my pumpkin stickers.
Hate to interrupt whatever the fuck that dream is, but...
Ah, yes. It is I, me, Slime Dr. McHuman Man, sciencing this scoop as I so often do.
Whoa, an unspecified change that I don't remember exactly what it was. What? Oh, my research dreams just came true. If I just make this algae reproduce a lot and never question this very legitimate memory, I can get everything I ever wanted out of life. What a strange dream. Did I...
Please buy it, please buy it, please buy it.
Could I really make a breakthrough and not even remember? It defies all logic. Wait a minute. I know what this is.
We're fucked.
My unconventional methods have finally paid off! This changes everything! Seabiscuit, meet me at the pier. We are going to party tonight!
So, did that go well for you, or...
We're either rich or screwed. Maybe going to prison.
Got it. Nothing changed.
Humans are booming!
What the fuck?
The algae produces so much energy it glows like a nuclear reactor. These are the words of the researcher responsible for engineering the new life form, Dr. Andrew Rudolph, whose revolutionary breakthrough in clean energy
is predicted to lead to exponential growth in the coming fiscal millennia.
That's unreasonable! No way a dumbass species like that could possibly know!
How to manipulate the genes of pond scum to allow it to produce energy on a nuclear scale?
Giving this pumpkin dump thick thighs to stand on?
Some of Dr. Rudolph's peers have criticized him for failing to document any of his process, nor being able to repeat it, not to mention his several McKenna-esque scandals.
This guy. Seriously? No fucking
way! This reeks of a certain someone's brand of shit.
Something doesn't add up. And I'm not gonna wait to deal with the shitstorm of paperwork like the last idiots deal with the devil situation.
Someone fetch me a throwing quitter right the fuck now.
Believe me, you little shit.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. But first, let's tune back into some trustworthy news.
And in Graves news, Graves is up and everything's coming up early.
But first, AzFk. Is he stupid cheater face who deserves to get his butthole widened behind bars for violating trading laws?
The answer is yes. Even an idiot like Az knows that directly advancing a species' technological progress definitely counts as insider trading and is illegal.
That's right, other me that I sex with.
Having my worldview repeated back to me just soothes my soul.
Here you are, sir.
Took you long enough? That felt good.
Probably gonna need to take out a little bit of cash to get a nice breakfast.
What? You said we had fat stacks a few days ago.
Well, you know. Inflation?
Uh-huh. I heard those commissions are expensive.
Just want to make sure I know how much they're worth before we go. Would hate to head all the way down there and not come back with...
Enough.
Can I have the rest of your snot pocket, because it's on the ground now?
Fuck the snot pocket! I'll get you 1,000,000 snot pockets!
I would like 1,000,000 snot pockets, but not if I have to fuck this one to get it.
I don't think you realize what this means.
I realize you've gone mad with very little power.
I was already mad. Now I just got power.
You're not making me feel any better.
How about I get you a nice overpriced snack and we go enjoy our winnings?
$25 for a smoothie?
Fuck it down.
So sorry, sir. Did you want me to change it to the poor person drink? In front of everyone?
No!
Would you like to donate 25 cents to the child laborer who picked the fruit for this?
No!
Okay. And it's just gonna ask you a quick question.
What is wrong with this store?
Sir, this is your store. You make the policies. Have a nice day, sir.
All right, I vote that we party our ass off with our newfound winnings. Anywhere but here.
officer, I know my rights, and until you can show me definitive proof of where those kids got the mushrooms, you have no legal right to detain me.
Not a cop, nor do I give a crap about drugs or kids.
Aha! So you're just another government drone sent to stop me. Whose deep pockets are you in? Big coal? Big oil? Big hamburger?
0 for 2, actually. My job boils down to keeping the chupacabra off the sex offender registry. If you would stop admitting to random crimes for 20 seconds so I can explain.
Fine then, go on.
Dr. Andrew Rudolph, you are hereby under arrest by the authority of the Bureau of Anomalous Containment. Your algal biofuel matches biological samples with an uncontained, possibly demiurgic entity. Because of this, the 6-9 Council has called for containment of both you and all known samples of your engineered life forms. Questions?
So, you don't care about the drugs? Thank God, you really had me there for a second.
The longer you take, the more I care about the drugs.
All right. I admit it. The circumstances surrounding my groundbreaking discovery were somewhat unusual. To be entirely honest, my memory of those events has proven unreliable. Although the word entity tells me you already know what happened.
Pretty sure I got the gist. Seen this kind of deal before.
Well, if you're as high up as you say you are, I'm sure you already know of the mysterious entities that control facets of our existence we couldn't even imagine.
You mean the one that you cheated with so you could play pinball with the world economy?
Call it what you will. What I do to further the will of the divine spirits of the universe that communicate with us through our mind is between myself, the mushrooms, and acacia bark, and the purple cyclops man and his blob creature.
Fuck! Damn it! He fried your brain! This would have been open and shut if you were sane.
What are you talking about? I'm exactly the same amount of sane I always was, which was always questionable, but it did not change.
Whatever you looked at mashed up your brains, Auntie. Now I'm gonna have to go get the Lovecraft Contextinator and dig around in there.
I'm telling you, I woke up from a psychedelic bliss with memories of the monster. The connection is undeniable.
Ew!
Sorry.
Explain!
I did! That wasn't just me being snarky, it was a genuine accident. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed.
No, you lobotomite. Why are you here? The fuck are you doing in my lab?
You love locking me in rooms. I thought you'd be happy to see me.
No.
Fine then, I'll leave.
No!
Okay, I'll stay. Weirdo. You can shoot me with that thing if it'll make you feel better, but at most it'll be a paper cut.
I said explain!
It all started when I was a child.
I swear, if this first shot doesn't end you, I'm turning this gun on myself.
Damn, girl, breathe. I'm just having a little fun. Real talk, and no offense, but I wouldn't expect even the smartest member of an asset species to understand a single detail, even if I dumped it way down.
Wait, what do you mean by asset species?
Nothing. I meant, where's your species keep its ass at, girl? Because I want to put my face in it?
Asset? So we're an asset to you, huh? That's certainly better than what I thought.
Wait, so curious? What did you think?
Honestly, livestock.
Oh my god, that is grim.
You don't exactly make a great first impression. Wait, this got anything to do with that thing you just did?
You gotta be specific. I do lots of things.
The thing with the goo.
Do you have even the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
Just spill it, you gross weird fucker.
You want me to spill my goo?
What'd we have to do to get so unlucky to be your assets?
Amoeba likes the food here.
Oh, you're so funny. Ha ha ha. Wait, where is your thingy?
Usually between my legs, but my anatomy is all loosey-goosey, so...
No, you fucking perv! Your dog, son, Bob thing! Shit!
Hey, where'd he go?
You okay, bro? You look like you got a jello mold growing out of your face. Carry on.
Nailed it.
Anomaly detected.
That guy was full of poo. Go ahead, bro. Do something.
I didn't see shit, bro. This is not worth dying for. I was an intern when I started. Take whatever the fuck you want. I'm going to Dick Donald.
Oh my god, it's you!
Yes, I am me.
Have you come to free me from the shackles of my imprisonment?
No, I'm here to get you out of jail.
I knew that the divine messengers of dimethyltryptamine would not leave their intrepid soldier to rot.
Dimethyl what? No, you're actually just a penny in an unfathomable economic system dealing in the primordial nature of flesh, blood, and sentience that could, through divergence of sensitive information, bring untold and horrific consequences upon us all. And I'm getting McDonald's on the way home for freeing you. But I'm not supposed to tell you any of that.
Nice theory and all. But remind me, are you the man who got locked up by the government for getting too close to the truth? Or is it me?
Think whatever you want. I get you out, I get my dick nuggets.
Huh? See? I told you! The sacred geometry is real! I was right!
And that cloud looks like a snake.
The kid may not grasp the depths of our situation, but I'm sure you have grand plans for my destiny in this new realm.
Yup. Well, in you go. Another day, another dollar, another loose end tied up.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Another order of food-like substance from your favorite real estate company pretending to be a restaurant.
Yes!
Hey, nice to meet you. My name is Az. I know Dr. Volt, and I was just wondering...
I have a boyfriend.
You are the only one in this cell? You could have just told me you're not interested.
Well, I basically did, didn't I?
Yeah, I was gonna mention I could break you out, by the way.
Wait, really?
I'm sure your boyfriend will come.